What should I do now?
Aren't we in a hurry?
I'd better get going.
Aren't we in a hurry?
I'd better get going.
Let's get moving.
Yeah!
I can never win. I can never win, can I? With volume. Because games are going to be louder. Some games are going to be quieter. Phantasy Star, funny enough, is louder. I just don't want my streams to sound like so low and shit. I want it to be clear. I want it to have good volume, good here, so you can have good all around. But I'm not the greatest streamer, but I just don't know why I can't get games to all just be even. I know they're going to have different sounds, different louder here and there. Some games are quieter than others. But my lord. All of my streams, or a good chunk of my streams, are just shit because of no volume. It may not bother you, some of you guys too much, but it bothers me. See, now the music stops whenever they talk. I don't know.
Hello there. See you later.
Oh, hello, Piccolo. How fancy.
Hey!
Oi! Oi. I guess I can't win. I'm gonna have decent volume and shit volume somewhere else. Like, this is gonna either be blasting or just perfect for this, because yes, the volume shows that it's almost as high as my voice volume, if not when it's peaking in certain regards. It means it's gonna get loud as shit when I'm fighting. But then I go to turn that down, it's gonna turn this down. I can... It just can't be perfect. And I get that. But it makes it hard for me to have other games set to similar volumes and not have to fuck with it.
Yo!
Got a question for you. You know anyone who's that expert on rocks? I may be able to help you. I used to be a miner.
Alright.
Taking a look at these, showed him the shiny rocks. Never seen rocks like these before. They're certainly not gemstones. Oh, really? I could take them off your hands. Oh, no. I'm trying to sell them, actually. It's an... Ooh. Fossil. I tried to give it to my daughter, but she thought it was too creepy.
Alright. What's this?
Sure you want to give them up, though? It seems pretty rare. A lot of city folk come out here and dig fossils in the rocky area up north. Oh, yeah?
I think he was digging for fossils in the rocky area to the north.
Sup?
Some people have way too much time on their hands. Maybe I'm one of them.
Goku, shut up. I was about to say that, idiot.
Yoo-hoo!
I was about to say, excuse me, Goku.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I could see Piccolo training under some...
I'll make quick work of you.
I see Piccolo training under what now?
Ready to go. Try this. Try this. Try this. Huh? You're done already?
I see.
Whoa, a waterfall! Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Apple away!
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, those stupid robots. Yeah. They're not a problem at all. Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Sorry, I enjoyed destroying backgrounds and things. Destructible environments. I love it. Oh boy. I'm sorry, but this... if only this had co-op. Because then this would be the, a better version of, sagas that we've all been wanting. Come on. You guys can't agree that Sagas was a shit game, but it was fun to beat the crap out of with a friend.
Yo!
Hey there, you looking for something?
What?
Oh yeah, I'm digging up fossils. I heard you could find a bunch around here. But I've been at it for days and I'm still coming up empty. Maybe it's just the wrong spot. I told my friend I'd find some, so I can't just head back empty. Well, I got a fossil. I got it. You want to buy it for me? You showed him the ammonite fossil. Oh, it's a real fossil, isn't it? I don't have any money on me. I'll trade you for it then. Let's see. I know. Would you trade for this?
Okay.
I got what I came for, so I don't need it anymore. It's yours.
Yeah!
Convenient!
I'd better get this to Nam.
Blah, 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 blah. Give me your fish eggs. All of them. Ah!
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I'll make quick work of you.
All right. You know, you should train some more.
Hey! Hey! Where'd you go? Dino Man. Oh, whatever. I mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all.
Whoa, check out that stone.
What? I see you.
Mike, all right. I'm pumped up and
You
ready.
jerk!
You know, you should train some more.
Explosive. Perfect. Pew.
Man, this village is tiny.
They just don't like me attacking birds, huh? Nope. Oh. They don't want me firing anywhere near the village. I get it. That makes sense. Makes it kind of hard to get burbs, though.
Sup?
Sup, brah? Man, I wish I was better at this. Get after Dino Man.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. There's nothing better than jumping into a lake to cool off on a hot day.
I bet.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this.
I'm pumped up and ready to go. Try this. Here, take this. Here goes. Yeah, try this.
This'll end it.
You know, you should train some more.
This'll end it.
I mean, there's a fishing
Might cause some
locale.
trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Sure.
I'm ready
hello.
whenever you are. Let's do this. Don't kid yourself. You could never beat me.
Whoa! Get a load of this lake!
Indeed. Indeed. Give me this. Fancy piercing. Oh, hello.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. All right. I'm pumped up and ready to go.
Oh, underwater fight.
Here goes.
Don't kid yourself. You could never beat me.
Whoa! This thing looks pretty rare. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. All right.
Goku, why is your hand fingernails black? That's what it looks like from here. Looks like he paints his nails.
Yeah, that seems about right. All right, I got one. All right. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, I got one.
Catch ruby trout. Catch Goliath catfish.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh yeah. Supreme power, 5% damage to damage dealt to stunned enemy. Yes. And I'll take Meteor Smash, level 2. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Well, there's really not much I could do with the volume, to be honest. To be fair, I tried.
Might cause some trouble later.
Oh.
Best to deal with this now. Try this.
Don't mind if I do.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Okay, you could stop saying that now.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Fuck you. Fuck all your buildings and rubble. Can that be a trophy, please? destroy
Might cause some trouble
all this
later. Best to
environmental
deal
stuff.
with this now.
I'm sorry. I haven't had the real fun yet. Woo! Yeah, it's slow. But it's controllable.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Woo!
I'm pumped up and ready to go.
Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready for this?
It's my turn now.
Don't kid yourself. You could never beat me.
All right. Huh, we gotta go talk to Nom. I see you. I don't see you up here. Bah. Woo! Okay. So there's a trainee spot. But nothing at the moment. Oh, that was you. I was like, No, not here. Where could it be? Android 8. Ah. Bah. Back to Goku. Yeah.
Hey,
I didn't stop. I didn't switch from this to something else. I just relaxed. So I didn't stop playing this to play something else. I just relaxed. It can't be. Ader? Goku, is that you?
yeah.
In the flesh. Glad to see you. What are you doing here? Most of them don't speak dialogue. I mean from the green guy. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm Goku. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Phantasy Star. Robots are running amok in the area. Piccolo's with me. It's just he's a secondary right now.
Huh?
Are you itching for a fight? Actually, I hate fighting. But those robots are units abandoned from the Red Ribbon Army, by the Red Ribbon Army a long time ago. Can you help me out? Oh god, the things I've been fighting, you mean? But those things aren't Red Ribbon Army robots. One of the Red Ribbon Army robots is on the loose. Take care of him. Am I going to be battling an actual Red Ribbon Army robot? The things I've been fighting aren't even part of the Red Ribbon Army. They're pirate robots. I'll kick their metal butts into the last millennium. Huh? You don't like to fight, right? Yeah, but don't worry about me. Fighting robots sounds like fun. I see. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and actual cutscenes they speak. When it comes to these kind of cutscenes, they don't. Yeah, they're not here. Maybe they're over there. Locating into the robots is marked on your map.
Yeah.
All right.
Get on it. Okay. You couldn't actually add Dragon Ball into this. Instead, you're throwing me nods.
Guess I better check the map.
I mean, it's nice. I like that I get to see. I was hoping to see some classic Dragon Ball characters. But add in, damn it. Add in Dragon Ball. All right, well, on to the next Dragon Ball character. We've already met 3 Dragon Ball characters. Now, up, hey, Yajirobe!
Windmill's huge.
Hey.
Crazy noise. I thought I'd go check it out. Someone might come crashing down, though. Maybe I better keep my distance. What do you say? Go check it out for me? Figures. Well, that's another Dragon Ball character. But he's also in Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about solely characters that don't make an appearance whatsoever in Dragon Ball Z. Ader is one of them, even though he shows up at the end. I already met Launch. There's another one who is from Dragon Ball, but she also takes part in Z, so I can't really count that either. But another character I was referencing that you don't see at all. Nam.
Yo.
Hey, Nam.
What do you think?
How'd it go? I gave the capsule to Nam, yes. And Nam's side quest involves his actual quest from the actual Dragon Ball series, where he's trying to get food and water for his family. And that's what I just did. I traded a bunch of rocks for a dude who had a capsule of food and water, conveniently. The shiny rocks ended up getting you this.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Abundant of food and water. How can I ever thank you for this? Don't worry about it. It'd be really weird if you got super formal on me. You're certainly Roshi's student, all right? I had no idea these rocks would provide me so much. This could mean that there are more valuable rocks hidden in my fields.
Thank you.
Back to my village. With this food and water, I owe a great deal.
Yeah.
Glad to help.
See ya.
Gonna get going.
Goodbye.
Please visit my village whenever you have a chance. If I find it. That is neat, yes. I'm really liking a lot of the throwbacks. It's nice. So they're kind of throwing story stuff at me. I like that a lot, though. I really do. I mean, they don't need to throw Dragon Ball in here, but I would really like that they do, just because I want these games to actually be big, you know what I mean? If they're going to make something like this, where it's an adventure RPG game, I want it to be as big as possible.
I'll pay a visit to Nam's village sometime down the road.
As long as they don't pad out this nonsense with stupid shit. Like, I'm fine with them padding it out with, like, oh, go do this mission, go do this, because that's what those kind of action-adventure RPGs are like. You know what I mean? With Final Fantasy and stuff like that. You got, like, oh, here's this side quest, go do this side quest for, I don't know, this rare-ass item that you need to later trade to this character for your ultimate weapon. Or whatever. And look, it's Poir. Poir does not do shit right now.
Excuse me. Oh.
That's all Poir does. And that's all I've met thus far with Dragon Ball related. I mean, I've met, of course, other Z characters. I've met... Let's see if we can go find her.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, speaking of Dragon Ball characters, there's one on my ass.
The
Or
windmill's
was.
spinning.
It is? Good to know. I crossed this big-ass
There's a
bridge.
steel bridge. Might
Yeah,
cause
there
some
she is.
trouble later.
Ah!
Best to be pumped up and ready to go. Here goes.
Go away. Reject!
You're done already?
There she is. There. This is who I found early on. It's Lunch. And guess what happened with her? These tire tracks should be an indication. What you want? I'm in the greatest mood right now. One wrong turn and I end up driving this dark damn car on and all the treasure I stole off a cliff. I really screwed up this time. Yes, you did. There's an item down there. I don't think she has a quest line for it, but there was an item down here that allowed me to, or did something for me. But if you're curious, no, it's her yellow-haired version. I'm sure blue-haired Launch will making a scene somewhere. And this is Launch's car accident. Woo! I forgot what item I got from it, but so far she had no quest line as of right now. But I'm sure I'll see Launch somewhere. I don't know if you recall, but in the beginning of Z, when she was still in the series, she was actually yellowed-haired throughout most of the early parts before she took off.
That bridge is massive!
What do you know? So I'm sure she'll transform here. Maybe they'll have a scene with Tien and her or something. So that's what she was doing in the beginning of Z, was trying to hit on Tien, and then she got turned down, and then she kind of just disappeared. With her main love interest turning her down, Akira did nothing with her, because that's all Akira does with women. He either makes them fight, or he turns them into housewives, and then they just stop progressing as a character after that. 18, Chi-Chi, Bulma. Bulma, not so much. 18 and Chi-Chi both have really stopped their progression. Bulma still grows as a character, and that amazes me. She does a lot more in Super than she does in Z. But Lunch, no. Lunch gets shafted, and she doesn't even get a husband. She just gets shafted completely. I mean, we don't know that. The last scene you see of her when she gives Goku the Spirit Bomb energy to defeat Boo, that was the literal last you see of her. Do we know if she got married? No. I doubt it, though, but... Alright, who's next on only? Oh yeah, we gotta go do Ader's mission.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Can a man have fun on his cloud? Fuck off. I am flying Nimbusing this. This is my first mount.
Cause some trouble later.
Do a barrel roll.
With this now.
It is literally slower than my normal speed. And my flight speed, to be honest. I can't even flight speed in this. Woo! But I can have fun barrel rolling. I'm sorry. A game freely giving me the option to control Nimbus. I'm sorry. This game. I don't care if it gets shit towards the end or what. I'm loving every fucking second of this game right now. You can freely get on and off of it. These are your mount selection. All I have is Nimbus, so it doesn't really matter. At the moment, anyway. I'll have more. Hey man, I was hyped for freaking Tao Pai Pai's pole in Xenoverse 2. If they can bring that into this, I'd be happy. I don't know why. But I preferred riding on that thing than I did on any other dang mount in Xenoverse 2.
Might cause some trouble later.
To be honest, mounts in Xenoverse 2 was kind of useless, to be
Alright.
fair.
Let's do this.
Yeah, they gave you flight, and you couldn't even fly in that until you beat Frieza, but still, the moment you got flight, mounts were useless. Mounts in games like this, I can see being okay. It's DBO that's the most important, because DBO, your character doesn't even learn to fly for a long time. And I don't even know when I'm going to get that ability. Permanently, anyway. Because I was able to fly with an item. So I have like a speed bike mount that like Bulma would ride. Those are important because you actually, that world's huge. Once you get into DBO, that world is huge. Can I ride Chi-Chi? I have no idea.
Don't kid yourself. You could never
Wouldn't Chi-Chi be the one riding Goku? And I have no idea. She only cooked me one meal, and that was for Goku's meeting with Master Roshi and them.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to
God
deal
knows
with
what
this
Chi-Chi
now.
has planned for me towards the middle of the game. Or the Cell Saga, where she's actually most in the story. To be fair, Chi-Chi's really not in the story all that much. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. Boop, 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 who's booping?
Right. Let's do this.
That's red ribbon bots for you, alright. Oh gosh, I remember those robots. They're like peel-off bots. The music. Finally something different! Ooh. Level 5 RR Mech Soldier.
My power.
Yeah, I get it, Goku. Ow. Yeah. Explosive. Wave him, Piccolo. Thanks. Okay, fine. Where am I? What am I even fighting? Oh, what is this? He's so cute! Get out of here! I didn't follow half of that battle. Whew! That was a great workout.
All right.
I better head back to Ader. That was fast.
Yo.
I took care of your robot problem. Really? Thank you. Unlike you, I've never liked fighting, so I really appreciate the help. If only I could give you something in return. How about these? They're vegetables from the village. I brought extra knowing how big of an eater you are. And you assumed you'd see me, huh? They look tasty. Food's the one thing I never seem to have enough of. Thanks, Ader.
Thanks.
No, Goku, I'm the one who should be thanking you. Don't get all formal on me, Ader. We're friends, remember? Of course, you're my best friend. Silky apron. Thank you for the fancy apron. I gotta figure out who the hell these are going to. Level up. Android 8 has been updated.
Ader's a great guy, just like back in the old days.
I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. Okay, neither of you are... He looks slimmer? Android 8? He's always been chubby to me, I don't know. Oh, man. Alright. What are we putting Nom under? I guess it's not giving you any connection then, huh? For now. I don't know what worth it'd be. Hey, World Tournament regular. Nice. It's got some Attack of the Saiyans-esque things. For Attack of the Saiyans, those were mainly just the super combos. I'm not sure if they give you combo moves for certain things, but there's benefits for having, like, the Ultimate Father-Son team or whatever. You get benefits for having certain characters on these fields. Like, here's Chi-Chi's, of course. Hey, Jared. Of course, she has something to do with food, but, like, if you fill these up, you get different ranks and different benefits, kind of like with any other thing like that. Here's Master Roshi's. All for finding a porn mag. I'm doing all right. You get some crazy, stupid buffs, though. I'm doing all right, my man. All right. Okay, we got Raditz. Should we go rumble with Raditz? Raditz.
We're closing in on him. Let's head down and move in for the attack.
I see a dino.
He's using a device that tells him our strengths as well as our location.
I see a dino.
Safe to say he probably knows we're close by.
Gotcha. I'm guessing that means we've just got to meet him head on. Yep. I'm pumped up and ready to go.
Motherfucker, I'm battling a dinosaur.
It's my turn now.
Rude.
So that's all, huh?
I was battling a dinosaur. Where'd it go? Oi. Oi.
All right.
Well, he's not dead. I knocked him out.
There he is. Look.
Time to land.
He's over there. I don't want Goku's. Can I get Piccolo's? Yes, please. What's this? Supreme power? Yes, please. Cut the tail. Only we talk about dinos and Rex Raptor shows of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh. Yeah. Cut the tail! I do have a rock, paper, scissors attack. Now, can I use scissors on the tail? That just made me realize, wait, I just pulled a Yamcha for saying that move just now. Alright, well, looks like we're rumbling with Raditz. Who's ready for Raditz to say go or the name of the game like 50 times? Now you're giving me this? Eating food, dishes can permanently increase your stats provided limited time support effects as well. Boosts to your stats won't amount to much just from one dish. But any support effects will be much greater due to their time limits. Eating multiple dishes at once will allow you to gain a variety of effects. The more you eat, the stronger you'll get, so fill up whenever you can, especially if you know you're up against a tough opponent. Everything in this game's world is meant to help Goku and his friends grow. Experience as much as you can and create an adventure all your own. And that's why this is an RPG. Use the boiled fish Chi-Chi gave me. By using the meal, the character has become stronger. You hate Mai? Are we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Mai or Dragon Ball Mai?
What's this?
Because you lost me once you started talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I have not watched or read any of Yu-Gi-Oh! Past the first, past the Pegasus arc. My buddy Reaper might be inclined to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. He knows more about it than I do. He's played the games and dealt with the card game, so he probably knows a bunch more than I do. Yeah, like I said. If anyone knows more about Yu-Gi-Oh than me, it'd be Reaper.
A power level of 710. Where the hell?
That's Gohan.
Kakarot's kid? No way! Damn, this thing must be busted.
I don't know her all that well.
What? Another reading, and it's heading straight for me! There's one.
No.
Oh, there's two.
Two.
With power levels 322 and 334.
It was 320 and 330. I'm sorry, Goku is power levels 10 above Piccolo's. Get it correct, game.
They've come. So, what brings you chumps here?
Isn't it
And I know they
obvious?
jump up about
I'm here to
100
get
when
my
they
son
strip.
back.
It's kind of like an older sister feeling to Yugi. Can you cut the tail and make a weapon? Ooh, I don't know. Is this Dark Souls? Is this Monster Hunter? I have no idea. Goku with a weapon. That isn't the power pole. Yeah, no, I don't think you can make. I don't think you get gear. See, Dragon Ball RPGs are kind of RPGs that don't dabble in a lot of gear, which is kind of weird. If you think about it, even Attack of the Saiyans had some gear equipment, but even that, it wasn't really that much. Can you cut Great Ape Tails? Well, we're going to have to see what the mini-game on Vegeta's tail cut is going to be like, because technically Yajirobe might be a character who I don't use. So if that's the case, I don't think that cutting Vegeta's tail is going to be a thing.
Where is he? You're
Raditz's tail doesn't
Where
get
aren't
cut.
you?
Do you get a cat helper? I don't know. You guys are asking all the serious questions. Hey man, that'd be a bunch of references and throwbacks. Give me a giant cat that turns into scissors. I don't know, that'd be a nice throwback, honestly.
His screaming was giving me a headache, so I locked him up in there. But forget about the runt. Don't tell me you actually think you stand a chance against me.
Is this too loud? Is it perfect? Because earlier you said it was alright, but it was actually very low when I tried watching it. I'm just trying to make sure this game is quiet compared to the volume that Phantasy Star 3 has. This game is completely quiet compared to the setting I want it for. So I have to raise it. Ironically. And earlier when I watched my video, the sound was literally non-existent. I mean, you can hear it, but it was so quiet, and it bothers me. What Goku? I don't know. I knew you guys are going to reference all these other MMOs, MMO-esque games, Monster Hunter, this. Anything that's similar to, and Ys, even though that's not anything like Monster Hunter. It has similar elements to food cooking, though.
You fool! You're not even fit to call yourself a Saiyan! Prepare to die!
No. Okay.
You know, believe it or not, battles aren't just about strength.
Ow. Ow.
Man, he's fast.
Ow. Okay, fast my ass. He's spamming.
I think I'll start putting a little more into my attacks.
Rock, paper, scissors! Try this! Try this! Take this!
If this is the best you can do, then you can just forget about joining us. You're nothing but a distraction.
Try this!
No way!
Rock, paper, scissors! Rock!
This game
Get fucked,
is
Reddits.
way.
You sounded fine through the phone? Alright. Well, I'm not doubting you. It just sounded low when I tried watching it. But that's just me.
You're still pathetic. But considering you weren't smart enough
He won't
to
let me.
heed my warning, don't deserve to live. You gotta be kidding me! You know what? Since you're going to die anyway, I might as well tell you something. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me.
I normally don't
You
say
gotta
this
do
until I'm on the
attachment
verge
your
of
sleeve.
death,
Now's
but
the time
sure.
to use it, Goku.
Sorry. I'm fresh out.
Red-O,
Lucky
God
for
no.
you, I actually came up with a new technique.
How did
while
this
I was
go into
training.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Really?
A plan? Ha! It'd be easier just to lie down and wait for the sweet release of death.
I'm just gonna need enough time to charge up the proper energy for it.
5 minutes.
Gonna need you to keep him busy while I deal with this.
Do I have to do the Budokai 1 minigame?
Do what I can.
Hope you're ready for this.
Budokai 1 minigame?
Special beam cannon!
You have a full hand.
Don't know when to quit.
He grew a finger.
You alone? What were you two trying to decide who gets to die first?
Yes, exactly. Oh, son of a bitch. Double sun. Okay, hi. Wow, a Dragon Ball character that actually attacks like a boss. I like. This Double Sunday was actually pretty awesome. Ow. Stop that right about now, please. Whatever that was, I really loved that. It felt like an actual boss.
My power.
As boss fighty as a fighting game can get.
Don't worry, Gohan. Daddy's gonna save you.
Are you actually that stupid? No one
Yes.
can save you. You'll be long dead before that could happen.
You sure about that?
No way. This
Uh-oh.
game ends now.
Oh! Broke my guard. I'm out of key. Uh-oh. I'm out of power. Oi! Oi, dude!
Whoa!
Motherfucker! Fuck you! Smart.
This game ends now.
Does it? Oh man, he throws in kicks with him. Oh, did you forget, Raditz? It's an RPG. I can heal in fights.
This game
And unlike
now.
Pokemon, you can't. I don't care. I'll take your fucking guards head on. Like, gimme. There's something I do during this, isn't there? Okay, it's actually fairly easy to dodge, if you ask me. Whoo! Oof. You're reminded of the OG Xbox RPG? What?
His power level, it's 1330. He's focusing all of his power into his fingertips. Damn it!
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Over his energy? You let your guard down. And now I got your tail.
You're skipping a bunch of scenes.
Damn it!
His shirt's off? His armor's cracked? When did Piccolo fire once already?
Go no matter what.
I don't get it.
Let me go. I'll leave
Now this looks dirty.
peace.
Don't listen to him, Goku! He's trying to trick you!
Please, please, believe me, brother. I'm begging you, Kakarot. Don't do this to your only family.
Idiot.
Ha! I can't believe you fell for it. You might
Come on.
actually be the dumbest guy I've ever met. Don't think I'm going to show you mercy just because you're my little brother. Yes, yes, that's what I like to hear. It'll all be over soon. Don't get comfortable. You're next.
Sagas.
Try to hit him now, he's just going to dodge it.
It's the only Dragon Ball freaking sandbox I can think of. Yeah, I don't really consider that an RPG. It has sandbox elements. And that was on PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. It's a 2-player game. If that's the one you're talking about, then that's it. That's the only one that I can think of that was on Xbox. Crack! Gohan used headbutt. Super effective. Which doesn't make sense because normal moves don't have a super effectiveness. Nope. Oh, here we go.
Where did you get all this?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Sagas. I mean, that's the only game I can think of. It was...
Special beam cannon!
Yes. I see holes! Yes! I see a hole! Already far better than half that bullshit. Already better than Xenoverse. Anyway. Not very many games that redo that scene do the holes. But yeah, if you're talking about a Dragon Ball game that has any slight RPG elements from the Xbox, yes, Sagas would be it. It's not really an RPG, but it had collectibles that allow you to boost your specials. It wasn't so much, oh, here you level up, but you get Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin, Trunks, bunch of other characters, and then after you beat the game, you basically can beat the game with Broly or whoever the fuck you want. And it was a bad game, but it was fun breaking the bad game with a co-op partner. So if you had a friend playing Sagas, that's the fun. If you didn't, and you tried to play the game and enjoy for what it is, the game is actually fairly bad. But
Impossible. I can't be beaten by scum like this.
let's run on Snake Way, please. Run on Snake Way, please. Please. They did it in Infinite World. They did it in Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 1. Hell, they even had you go around freaking capturing Monk Gregory, or capturing Bubbles, rather. The whole thing with Gregory is a filler, so I don't care if they had this and that. Can't be beaten by scum like this. I can't.
Well, you just were.
Where's his tail? Are you watching Yu-Gi-Oh right now to the point where you're seeing Mai on screen? I don't know why you're expressing so much hate for a character. I get it, she might be a bad character. Lord, how is this reminding you of her?
I can't believe that Kakarot would just throw away his own life.
You sure about that?
You idiot. Trust me, Goku won't be dead for very long.
What?
Didn't you know? This planet is home to the Dragon Balls. They grant wishes. Absolutely any wish imaginable. Even bringing someone back from the dead.
Damn it. Well, my comrades will be happy to hear that. Everything you just said was transmitted to them on the other side of the universe. Once they've learned that I've died, they will come here. How long until then? When will they... When do you think they'll get here?
That the throat, the poor strain on their throat to pretend that they're actually dying while talking must be a pain in the ass.
A year. Just 1 year from now.
Ugh. Laughing while dying has to be the worst
Damn it.
pain.
1 year before even stronger warriors arrive.
Are they only showing half of your body because your arm is supposed to be gone, Piccolo? Nope.
You two. No
Inaccurate.
of beating.
Piccolo's arm is supposed to be gone in this scene.
Enjoy what little time you have left.
Actually, they didn't even show Raditz damage his arm at all. They've been doing so good with the accuracy, I don't know why I care. They add the holes. They shown the holes, which most Dragon Ball fighting games don't show at all. I can forgive them not showing a Piccolo having his arm missing. Same with I'm assuming they're going to do the same for future Gohan. They're probably going to have both arms or something, or maybe they're just going to not show much of him at all. I don't know. Master Roshi, Krillin, and all the others arrive on scene. Piccolo proceeds to explain everything to them. Raditz's death, the other Saiyans, and what happened to Goku.
I see.
And now we get to see that recap.
That's pretty much it.
Nope, or not.
Come on, Goku! Hang in there! It's not like you to give up so easily! Krillin, you know, dying is a lot worse than I thought it would be.
Man. Piccolo must have had some really bad aim during the World Tournaments, because he put a hole right in the same spot, and Goku lived through that. I get it, his special beam cannon is far stronger. And not only that, it pierced through 2 people versus 1. But what the fuck?
Yeah, but don't you worry. We're gonna bring you back really soon! Thank you.
Just die already. There you go.
Goku!
Okay.
He's gone!
Interesting. I bet Kami has something to do with this.
Eh?
Well, I guess we can put our minds at ease if Kami's involved.
You guys need to get the Dragon Balls. Kami doesn't possess the power needed to bring someone back to life.
No, but he has the power to create Dragon Balls to do that for him. So technically, Kami does have that ability, just not within his own ability to do it himself. He has the ability to give that ability to other people. So doesn't that mean, yes, Kami has the ability to revive the dead? Because without that... all the power that he gave Shenron was in Kami's own power. Meaning Shenron can't just destroy the Saiyans because they actually tried. They can't exceed the Maker's power. So technically Kami does possess the ability to revive. Because he gave it to Shenron. Am I wrong?
Also, Goku's kid will be coming with me for the time being.
What?
You're kidding, right? What are you gonna do with him?
Rape him.
With a little training and the right teacher, that kid could be capable of serious power.
Can I please be Kid Gohan with a sword cutting off tails, please? Because this is about where the tail cutting begins.
We're going to need all the power we can get before those two Saiyans show up in a year's time.
Ooh, filler hype.
Me training this little runt is our best shot to stand a chance.
Like I said, most of it is filler.
Once Goku's revived, tell him he'll get his son back and in better shape than he left him.
I got a Korin plush. Level up.
Meanwhile, on a planet far, far from Earth.
Namek. That's not Namek. Never mind. What was I say?
Bastard went and got himself killed.
It's not Namek. Don't.
He always was
Totally Namek they're showing right now.
Still, I must admit, I'm very interested in these Dragon Balls. So they're capable of granting any wish? All right, let's go.
We're gonna bring Raditz back from the dead?
Don't make me laugh. We have no more use for that dead weight. We could wish for eternal youth, for immortality. Can you imagine it? Nothing could possibly stand in our way.
Sounds good to me. Count me in!
I already noticed something wrong.
Invigorated by the prospect of attaining immortality with the Dragon Balls, the two Saiyans made their way to Earth.
Nope, the bug planet. No Arlean planet? Well, they messed up. They messed up bad. Vegeta's color scheme was correct. And they didn't go to the Arlean planet. At least I don't think so. If they don't show it, that's fine. But meanwhile, Goku, having died the battle against Raditz, stood alongside Kami at the entrance to the other world. Do I get to hear all about his mahogany desk?
And that is why I brought him here as he is, to be trained further. Therefore, if it is agreeable to you, King Yama, I humbly
Please
ask
let me
that
go
you
to
allow him
hell.
to meet with
Let me
King
battle
Kai.
Princess Snake or escape. She doesn't really battle Goku. Let me have a freaking tag match with Gaz. Right? Gaz and Mez. I forget which one is which, really, because they're filler. The only times that those characters are important is the Inuyasha characters. They do the same exact thing. They're gatekeepers. But their names are Gozu and Mezu. But take out the take out the ending of their names, and you got Gaz and Mez. It's the same thing. Same characters, they're gatekeepers. But any Dragon Ball's versions of them, and Hell, yes, the entirety of Hell, is all a filler. You never once see Hell. You see Heaven.
I see. So you intend to take this heaven-bound soul and subject him to the grueling 625,000-mile-long Snake Way so he can meet King Kai.
Is that an accurate number? I don't think they... If they ever gave an accurate number to how long that is in the actual show and manga, I don't remember that part because it's just numbers to me. But holy lord.
Indeed. Very well. If you wish to see King Kai, then I suggest you be on your way. However, I should warn you that no one has ever made it successfully, other than myself, of course, in over 100 million years.
And I question, who was the ruler of this world before you, King Yema?
Must be one heck of a journey. I better get started.
Is it because of your journey to King Kai that you got this job, King Yema?
By the way,
That's questions I would love to know.
did a guy named Raditz come through here?
Yes, we've got him marked down for hell, of course.
Did he put up much of a fight?
He sure did. He definitely didn't go quietly, but I sorted him out.
Whoa! You must be one heck of a strong guy.
Well, and seeing as the Frieza Resurrection F movie decided to give a canon hell, not only that, each character has their own hell. That means Raditz right now is in his own separate hell. Every villain that's been sent to heaven or hell is in their own separate part. Frieza was in his own hell. There was no one else in there. So that makes me wonder.
So, you were sent along with him, huh? I am the great King Yema. I occupy a position above that of the Earth's guardian.
No shit.
Do you know what that means?
Not really.
That means you're crazy strong, right?
You don't seem to understand what I'm saying. Of course I'm strong! But it's not just my strength that serves me in this position. You need brains to do this kind of managerial work.
Man, what work?
Now then, to help you better understand my work, let's give you a little quiz.
Okay,
Actually kind of in a hurry.
Well then, if that's going to be your attitude, then I guess you don't need to see King Kai.
Oh, what? No way! Okay, I'll take the quiz.
Why didn't you say that from the beginning? Anyway, let's begin. I'll let you through if you can answer all of my questions correctly.
Heaven.
That's right. He made a mess of enough planets to earn himself a place in hell.
That's good.
In fact, he's one of the biggest pains we've ever had to deal with.
Of course, because everyone you've ever dealt with is Earth. I think. It wasn't until Dragon Ball Z that you started having to deal with all these non-Earth villains. So yeah, of course.
Right. Next question.
Who is more powerful, Kami or... In terms of what, exactly? Because we all know the answer to this. We all know the answer to this. First off, are we talking about Kami by himself? Or are we talking about Kami in his prime? You keep forgetting that Kami and Piccolo were once one being. Who, at that point, when Piccolo fused with Kami, he was stronger than not only Frieza, but also a normal Super Saiyan. I'm getting too technical into this, but in terms of raw power, yes, King Yema's stronger. But are we talking about Kami in his prime, or are we talking about Kami here now? Because if we're talking about Kami here now, King Yema is ultimately more powerful.
Correct. Of course I am. I am much more powerful.
But if we're talking about the Piccolo-Kami fusion, you are not.
Isn't that right, Kami?
Ah, yes, King Yema. You are more powerful.
Right. Next question.
I base it off what they've done. Kami himself may not be one of the more strongest guys. Now you want to watch Team 4-Star? Yeah, so do I. Like, I get it. King Yema is the gatekeeper to heaven and hell and all that, but he really doesn't do all that much in terms of... He doesn't do anything in terms of fighting. Kami sort of does, but not so much in the Z series, but he ends up fighting when Piccolo fuses with him. So he ends up doing a lot more work. Yes, I will enjoy the climb back up. Who is judged here after death? Everyone!
That's right. No matter where they're from, all who die come here.
Huh, and Frieza called it Earth's Hell in the movie. So that means everyone, that's what I thought it was. It wasn't just everyone
Like
who
your
gets sent there to
brother,
Earth.
He wasn't an Earthling.
Thank you. He just proved me right there.
Next question.
Is there a way to bring those... Wait, is there a way to bring back those who have already have died?
Not bad. That's correct. Those pesky Dragon Balls are indeed how you do it. I hate those things. It's like my job doesn't even matter.
Where's your... He doesn't even express that in this series. I wonder if that's actually how he feels.
Who created those blasted balls anyway?
Alright, I'm about done. Camera... Stop!
Care to shed some light on that, Kami?
How do you not know, old man?
Oh, King Yema,
I do love that they're adding this in. It's nice.
Whatever. Moving on.
Which question is... Oh, god damn it. Do you guys remember how many questions I just answered? I know it was hell. It was who's stronger. The last question. Fuck, was it 4 or 5? It was either 4 or 5. It's... Oh, fuck. What? Well, okay, which question is this? Is this the 5th question or the 4th question? I believe this is the 5th question. Oh, fuck. Fourth.
Sorry, but that's...
Huh?
What?
This is the 5th question, right?
Really? 1, 2, 3... Of course it was. I was just testing you. And you passed the test.
Wow. Goku outsmarted me.
Well, that was the true 5th question.
Wow. Wait, did I get trolled or did Goku actually outsmart me? Because I didn't remember what question. I wasn't even planning on paying attention to which question was this.
there's that trademark denial of his.
Either way, if I win or lose, I don't give a fuck. I got trolled.
I heard that, Kami.
Good job, Yema. You trolled me.
Maybe I'll send you to hell when it's your time.
I don't think you have that ability, sir. I don't think you should override your boundaries there, sir.
Please forgive me, Your Highness. Boy, he's got one hell of a sense of hearing.
Oh, you think you're some sort of funny man.
Eh.
That's enough of all this. I will allow you to see King
King
Kai.
Kai.
Wow, really? Thanks a bunch, Mr. Yema.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you've forgotten who you're talking to.
King Yema.
No, Mister. I'm King Yema. I haven't.
I'll see you momentarily when I fall off Snake Way and climb back up through your desk.
That's more like it. If you're going to see King Kai, then go.
Well, this is where we part ways. Good luck, Goku.
Thanks. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm pumped to meet this King Kai guy.
He probably smells really bad and talks about a bunch of dumb jokes and wants you to spank his monkey a bit. Yeah. We're gonna do training with Piccolo and Gohan, aren't we? Sacrifice strike by Goku and Piccolo. He is defeated in the end. Unfortunately, the injuries Goku suffers from their gambit proves too much, and he perishes alongside Raditz. Oh, well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying some last-minute stream. I kind of got bored. It was like, I want to play this still. Dun, 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 dun.
Time to wake up, kid. You've slept long enough.
Wrong. You threw him in a pond. Where is the pond? Have him take off his gi, give him a new outfit.
Listen up. Time for a reality check.
That's actually a little later.
Your daddy is dead, okay?
But the first thing he does, he drops him in a
He
pond.
sacrificed himself to kill the man who kidnapped you. In case you forgot.
What? My dad's...
If his friends are vigilant and able to find the Dragon Balls, they can bring him back. However, we've got other things to deal with. Though we were able to defeat Raditz, it sounds like we've got 2 of his buddies to worry about a year from now. If that's really the case, your father and I probably aren't going to be enough to take these guys down. We need power. Your power. You're going to have to learn to fight and defend the Earth.
Gohan's crash course in survival.
But... I'm no good at fighting!
Quit your whining! Once I'm done whipping you into shape, you'll be tough enough for anything. Got it?
So, you're gonna train me? Okay, what do I have to do?
You have to live out here on your own, without distraction. I'm giving you 6 months. If you're able to survive for that long, I'll teach you how to fight. See ya.
Wait! It's scary out here! Don't leave me! Ah!
It's alright, Gohan. Oh, good. Now I'm 3-year-old Gohan. Why don't you dodge? Maybe because he walks this slow.
Hungry.
Maybe I can't dodge because he's level 1.
I need food.
Oh, God. Oh, good. I can't even jump.
This
Oh,
place
Lord.
gives me the creeps.
Okay. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I'm all alone.
Oh, great. Yeah, I understand what's happening. You're gonna be... Yep. I was gonna say, the dinosaur. The dinosaur that has scars on his face already. Huh. I mean, he had that when Gohan got chased by him. That's actually a reference to the dinosaurs that chased Gohan or Goku and Krillin, fun fact. It's actually the same dinosaur. But he's always had that scarring on his face. I don't really know if that's accurately supposed to be the same one, but they made it when they chased his father and Krillin. They made it to be the same dinosaur that's chasing Gohan. As a fun nod. Fun fact, they brought that same one back in Super. Yes, it's worth the money.
Oh, no!
And you can already see how far I am. I'm gonna be honest with you, every Dragon Ball game has been worth the money, even if it's Xenoverse.
Little twerp.
But if you enjoyed Xenoverse, right? Then this game is already worth your money.
Didn't go and get himself killed already, did he?
You want to know what's better than Xenoverse? This game's cover art. You want to know what's better than Xenoverse? This entire freaking library. You want to know what's better than Xenoverse? This game. Then you'll love it. Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon is super attacks now available. Super attacks unlocked in the story. As you progress through the main story, you'll gain access to new super attacks, whether you acquire them through the story or from a training ground looking. Okay.
If the little brat dies here, then that's all he'd ever amount to. A little brat.
Oh, yeah? Sadly, I have to wait for it to go on sale. I got bills to pay, mouths to feed. Alright, I get it. No, don't have to rush to get games. I don't have the money for it either. I'm just bad with money. You got a new car? Nice. I do not play Life is Strange. A lot of these games I downloaded off PlayStation Network. I have not played a good chunk of my games. Half of these were all free. A good chunk of the games I have were all free from PlayStation Plus. I probably will not ever dent half of these games. I probably will never delve into a good chunk of these games here, I'll tell you right now. Expect stuff like this, because I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 15. Expect me to return to this and this whenever the hell I feel like I have time. I'm going to be playing Remind soon. Expect me to play that whenever I feel like beating the first Red Dead Redemption. I have no interest. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I have no interest. Like, I really don't know if I want to continue Red Dead Redemption. I'm sorry, but I don't like Rockstar games. They don't make good games. If you're telling me that Red Dead Redemption and all of that series is the best that Rockstar can make, then I believe it. Because, honestly, Grand Theft Auto... I'm sorry, just... The gameplay did not agree with me. And a lot of people were telling me that Bully is by far one of the best Rockstar has to offer. If that's really the best they have to offer, then Red Dead Redemption beats Bully by a long mile. I'm enjoying Red Dead Redemption 1, but what's killing it for me is the fact that it's Rockstar. Expect to see this. No, that's downloaded. Both my this and my Red Dead Redemption 2. They're digital. Expect to see this in the future, but I gotta beat Demon Souls. And yes, expect me to get back on Batman. I will be playing God of War eventually. Expect to see that come back. There's all my 7 and 9, but I'm gonna be doing a play... Should I do a playthrough of 7 and 9 on the PS4 or the originals? I will be 100%ing Spider-Man in the near future. I have no interest right now. There you go, Jared. There's one of your Darksider games, Jared. Like, I gotta beat this game. I've beaten these 3. And there's RE Remake. I gotta get back into this. This I gotta get into before 2 is coming out. If I don't know when, but I know 2 is coming out, and I really want to get back into it. I gotta play this. I gotta finish off this for a stream. I did a stream on this a long time ago. I gotta get back to it and re-stream it. That was like my start. You remember that, Zero? DMC4 was like not my start, but it was back when I first like was really getting into streaming. My start, believe it or not, was actually Pokemon Leaf Green. Was actually my stardom. That and PSO. But Leaf Green was like one of my very first streams. Phantasy Star Online 2 and Blue Burst were my very first streams ever made. But yeah, I gotta beat that. Then there's the Tales of games. Last of Us Remastered. Yeah, oh, yes. Yeah, there was a part in DMC4 which you had to, like, with, like, some stupid, like, sunlight puzzle that didn't give me a tip out of how to pass it at all. That was the only time I was stuck. That game did not get me stuck at all. Yeah, I gotta play Salt and Sanctuary. YS Origins, amazing. A lot of these were free. Believe it or not, I would not have downloaded half of this stuff if it wasn't for the fact that it was free. Same with this. Well, actually, no. That I bought. Yeah, this is physical. Free. Destiny 2 was free. Destiny 1 was a gift. Bought that. I bought that. I bought that. That was free. That I bought. 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 That was free. That was actually one of my free games. One of the first like 3 or 4 games that I got for free due to when I first got the PlayStation 4. Because it was Bloodborne was the first game that I actually officially got. And then The Last of Us was part of the bundle. So I had that, and I had the free code or for whatever I can get for whatever. So they allowed me to download a couple games. So I think Infamous First Light, and I believe it was Rogue Legacy and Shovel Knight. Yes, those 4 games. Shovel Knight, Rogue Legacy, Last of Us Remastered. Those were the 4 games that I had upon release. Plus Bloodborne. So then I bought all these. Bought that. Bought all the Darksider games. Dead Cells. Got that. That was like one of the first things I got. Outlast 2 was free. This actually came with the bundle. It was like a thing for free. It was before I even had 15. And then Remastered of 8. That was free. That was free. Free. I tried Deep Disease Universe, but the online killed it for me. Too many Black Kettle players. Nah, the online's great. It's just what killed that for me was Xenoverse 2 did nothing. Nothing to enhance the story. It just kept it the same. And I've played up to Cell. I could have easily have beaten it, but I spent a good chunk of time trying to get through everything in Xenoverse 1 that I just got tired of it. I'd rather play the MMO. And this. Be honest, though, that's all it has. Like, the game's not bad otherwise. I just prefer to play other things. If they're going to try to turn it into a Dragon Ball MMO RPG that's not an MMO, Either go play DBO or just play something else, because, like, they do a lot better jobs in other games. I'm just saying, Xenoverse is good. It's just, it's a lot. It's too alive for what it should. It should not be still alive. Like, the fact that they're still giving more content to it is annoying me. Oh God, yes, the Naruto Xenoverse, the Naruto verse. Yeah, you know they made that just because Xenoverse, right?
Whip this spoiled ball of tears into shape.
When I saw that, I'm like, ooh, that game looks good, and then I just saw that all it was Xenoverse, but with Naruto, and I was like, yeah, nah, not happening. I was thinking about getting it, but then I was like, nope, 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 nope.
What a pain in the ass.
Ah. And another thing that I wanted to get at one point was the new, the new Versus or whatever it was called, with all the Shonen Shonen Versus, Jump Versus, whatever it was called, until I saw the graphics. And then the gameplay. I don't like fighting games that... Okay, basically... Jump Force, thank you. That game is shit. Like, it's basically a worse version of Fighters. I was okay with Fighters having a hub, but with a game like Jump Force having a hub, basically it's just a shittier version of Fighters. Nah, that game is garbage. The graphics are bad, the fighting is terrible, and I don't even know half the cast. I was only getting it because of a good chunk of the characters in it that I like. From Naruto to Dragon Ball to a few others, but that's not a real good reason to get a game. Says the guy who got this game because it's Dragon Ball Z, not because whether it was actually good. Because damn right, I'll support any Dragon Ball game. And I have. I've even supported the god-awful shit that was Evolution by going to the theater.
Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible.
Give me.
Whoa, this power is amazing.
Nah. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I don't want to see how Gohan's doing. I want to see how I'm doing. Yeah, it's definitely that. And then they decided to make a Dragon Ball Budokai version with the actors as actual characters instead. And I said, alright, well, I'm not going to be buying another Budokai game with just freaking movie actors as of characters. Yeah, fuck that. So that's all it was. It was just Shin Budokai. I don't get what the point of that was. I love the running sound effect. It doesn't even match what's going on. It's the sound effect that they make whenever characters are in midair.
This way, huh?
I saw that. Ah! This reminds me of the Naruto Storm games. That's what I said. Yes, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. And that right there makes this game good. If you're a fan of those games, dude, you'll love this. Because they play just like the Naruto Storm games. Combat, not so much, but this overworld running around, very like so. In fact, this world is much bigger than that. Because the world from... I I know in the first one, the world wasn't very big because you just ran around the Leaf Village. But the second one, the one that goes up to the Pain fight, that one I think had the biggest overworld because you literally can run from the Leaf to the Sand Village and whatnot. I'm not sure how much the rest do. I'm sure there